So today we will have a discussion on tracking signal. That is basically a part of forecasting, and we will see the relation between forecasting, tracking signal and inventory control. Now, as we all know, what is the concept of inventory? Inventory is a combination of, inventory is basically covers raw material, work in progress, as well as finished goods. Now, the success of any supply chain and activities of operation management is directly related to control of inventory. So we will see today that how the tracking signal is related to inventory control. Tracking signal is a part of forecasting. Now, what is forecasting? Forecasting is prediction of any future activity. Any future activity means it may be related to inventory, it may be related to sales activity, marketing activity. So forecasting is very much important, is very much related, is very much effective in any of the concerned component or topic in operation management as well as in supply chain management. So forecasting, if we do the right forecasting in sales department, if we do the right forecasting in inventory control, that will be the success for complete supply chain. Now, what is tracking signal? Tracking signal is a measurement of forecasting accuracy. What we do is forecasting. With any forecasting method, we do so many type of forecasting method for judgment of future activity, whether this much of quantity we need in raw material, this much of quantity we need in sales and marketing orders for finished goods. What tracking signal tell us? The method we are using in forecasting, whether this is with the accurate or not. How much accuracy is in forecasting method, that tracking signal will tell us. If we calculate the tracking signal with the complete process, as we studied yesterday, if tracking signal comes in negative side, that will be over forecasting. Over forecasting means our forecasting method is not correct. Over forecasting means forecasting is more, demand is less. If tracking signal comes in positive side, that shows under forecasting. Under forecasting means our forecasting is less, demand is more. If forecasting is less, demand is more, we will not be able to satisfy the customer requirements. And simultaneously, if tracking signal is negative, that will be over forecasting, means our forecasting is more and demand is less, and that is the danger point. Forecasting is more, demand is less, means we will forecasting towards higher side and we will keep inventory in our stock. We will take the inventory because forecasting is more, demand is less. We will keep inventory that is not required, that may be raw material or finished goods. And in case of under forecasting, we will not be able to do the customer requirement fulfill. So in both of the cases, the tracking signal is directly related to inventory control, and it is a main part of the forecasting. If tracking signal shows us in negative and plus side, what should be the inventory in our process, how to inventory control to be goes towards the accuracy side if tracking signal goes to negative or positive. So it is a combination, it is a relation between forecasting, tracking signal and inventory control, and simultaneously success of our activities in operation management as well as in supply chain. So tracking signal is a very important fundamental aspect of every forecasting, and forecasting is a basic requirement for the success of any component of operation management, whether it is location finalization, layout finalization, sales requirement, marketing orders, as well as inventory control. Simultaneously, the tracking signal will tell us whether this forecasting method is accurate or not. We will have to change our forecasting method to get the tracking signal within the prescribed limit, so that it will be, sometime it should be positive, sometime it should be negative. It should not always be towards positive side. It should not always be towards negative side. If it's coming continuously towards negative side, means over forecasting, and if it's coming continuously towards positive side, it will be under forecasting.